Namaste to everyone. I welcome you all in my YouTube video channel. Today I will deliver lecture on graph theory, lecture number 10, in which we will discuss about the operation on graphs. Now we define union of two graphs. Let G1 V1 E1 and G2 V2 E2 be two graphs. Here V1 be the vertex set and E1 be the edge sets of G1. Similarly, V2 is the vertex set and E2 be the edge set of G2. The union of G1 and G2 is denoted by G1 union G2. This is equal to let G3. Then and defined as union is defined as G3 union of V1 and V2, comma union of E1 and E2. By an example, we may understand this very clearly. Let G1 V1 E1 and G2 V2 E2 be two graphs. Here G1 V1 E1 be the first graph and G2 V2 E2 be the second graph. Their union is G3. G3 equal to V1 union V2, comma E1 union E2. Here in union, first we draw the first graph, this V1, V2, V3, V4, V5 and respective edge. Here we see that V2 be the common vertex and V3 be also common vertex. V5 is also common vertex. So here this is the common edge joining V3 and V5. That is V3 and V5 makes a common edge E5. So this remains the same, and here joining V2 and V3 be the edge E3 here. Here joining V2 and V3 be edge E9. So we draw another edge here E9 and then we draw this portion E7, E8 edges with their vertices. This is the union of two graphs. Now we define intersection of two graphs. The intersection of two graphs G1 V1 E1 and G2 V2 E2 is denoted by G1 intersect G2 equal to G3 and defined as G3 V1 intersect V2, comma E1 intersect E2. That is, the vertex set of G3 consists of only those vertices which are present in both G1 and G2. And the edge set of G3 consists of only those edges which are present in both G1 and G2. The intersection of two graphs G1 V1 E1 and G2 V2 E2 be as follow. This is example. Here G1 V1 E1 be the first graph and G2 V2 E2 be the second graph. Here intersection of V1 and V2. Here common vertex be V2, V3, V5. So common vertex be V2, comma V3, comma V5. And common edge in both only E5. Here E5. So the intersection will be V2. Here we see that the edge E3, here edge E9. So the edge will not be common here, joining V2 and V3. So we write only V2, here V3, and the edge E5 common, and V5. This is the intersection of two graphs. Now we define ring sum of two graphs. The ring sum of two graphs G1, V1, E1 and G2, V2, E2 is denoted by G1 ring sum G2 equal to G3 and defined as G3 V1 union V2 comma E1 union E2 minus E1 intersect E2. That is, the ring sum of two graphs is a graph. This is a graph consisting of vertex set V1 union V2 and edges that are either in G1 or G2 but not in both. Means we take union of E1 and E2, but we do not take the common edge of E1 and E2. Ring sum of two graphs G1, V1, E1 and G2, V2, E2 may be shown as follows here. G1, V1, E1 be a first graph and G2, V2, E2 be a second graph. Here common edge be E5. We should not include this edge E5. We include all vertices in the ring sum of two graphs except this edge E5. And here we see that E9, here E3. So we write here joining V1 and V3. E3 here and here E9. So here we write E3 and E9. Only we delete the edge E5. This is the definition of the ring sum of two graphs. It is clear that if G1 and G2 are two edge disjoint, then if they are edge disjoint, then no edge is common. So in that case, we do not subtract E1 intersect E2 from E1 union E2. That is, in that case, G1 ring sum of G2 equal to G1 union G2. Now, we define the decomposition of a graph. A graph G is said to be decomposed into subgraphs H1 and H2 if H1 union H2 equal to G and H1 intersect H2 is a null graph. Next, we define vertex deletion. If Vi be a vertex in a graph GVE, then G minus Vi, this is vertex, ith vertex, denotes a subgraph of G obtained by deleting vertex Vi from G. Here we should stress that deletion of a vertex always implies the deletion of all edges incident to that vertex. By an example, we may show this. Let GVE be a graph. Here we have 6 vertices. This is graph G minus V1. We delete here the vertex V1. So here deletion of a vertex always implies the deletion of all edges incident to that vertex. If we delete V1, then this edge, this edge, this edge and this edge, 4 edges incident to V1 will be also deleted. So our ultimate graph will be G minus V1 is this part V6, V5, V4 contain this type of triangle, and these edge and this edge will not include in G minus V1, only remains V2, V3 and the edge joining V2 and V3. Now we define the edge deletion in a graph. Let EI be an edge of a graph GVE, then G minus EI means deletion of ith edge in G is a subgraph of G obtained by deleting EI ith edge from the graph G. It is to be remembered that deletion of an edge EI does not imply deletion of in vertices of EI. By an example, we clear this concept. This is a graph G. Here we delete the edge E1, this edge E1. So graph G minus E1 will be a graph except the edge E1. Here vertex V1 and V2 remains at their previous position and others vertices and edges will be in their previous position. Next we define fusion of a pair of vertices. A pair of vertices Vi and Vj in a graph G are said to be fused, means merged, if two vertices Vi and Vj are replaced by a new vertex such that all edges incident to Vi and Vj are now incident on the new vertex. Thus fusion of two vertices does not change the number of edges in the graph, but it reduces the number of vertices by 1. Here, by example, we may show this. Here, we see that Vi and Vj be two vertices. We wish to fuse these two vertices. So, two vertices will be replaced by one vertex. We rename this vertex as Vi, Vj here. But edges incident to these vertices will be incident to this vertex Vi and Vj. Here we see that edge E1 is incident to Vi, therefore edge U1 will incident to the new position Vi Vj here with the vertex V4. Here we see that E7 is incident to the vertex Vi. The edge E7 will incident to the new vertex Vi and Vj. Also, here we see that E2 edge is incident to both Vi and Vj. So, E2 will be changed into a loop, self loop, and it will be incident to the vertex Vi and Vj. Here, edge E3, which is incident to Vj. So, this will be incident to the new position Vi and Vj with the vertex V3. This is the graph G after fusion of vertices Vi and Vj. Thanks for watching my video. If you are satisfied with my presentation and contents, then please click on like button and do subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.